Hello guys, it's me here again, and today we're going to be talking about the Wii. Now let's get down to business. So here's the Wii remote I'll be using. Now let's turn on the TV and the Wii and get started. Now I want to say me and my sister got the Wii in 2010, 11ish. I don't know. Anyways, the Wii is now started. Now, let's get into some Mario. Or at least that's what I'm doing here in the footage. I'm going to be talking about the Wii history and its specs and stuff and impact. So let's get on. Now, let's talk about a little bit about the history of the Wii. It started to be conceived in 2001, around the same time that the Nintendo GameCube had started to be released. Nintendo didn't want to have a console this powerful, as they thought that there was too many consoles on the market that were solely based on power. Originally, the plan was to have it designed off the Nintendo DS. But then they thought if the DS flopped, they'd have to take the Wii all the way back to the drawing board. So they decided to redesign it. Fun fact is, the console was known by the codename Revolution from May 11, 2004, when its codename was announced at Nintendo's 2004 Pre-Electronics Entertainment Expo press conference until April 27, 2006, immediately before E3. Before the Wii's codename was announced, the media referred to the console as GC Next, or GameCube Next. Nintendo's spelling of Wii with the two lowercase i's is intended to resemble two people standing side by side, them playing together, and to represent the Wii remote and the nunchuck. One reason the company was given for this name choice since the announcement is Wii sounds like Wii, which emphasizes that the console is for everyone. And it can easily be remembered by people around the world, no matter what language they speak. No confusion. Continue. Now, after dying there, you can see I am trying to put in a different disc. Don't worry, I'll get back to the history and stuff in a moment. But you see, something bad happened whenever I tried to put in this disc, which happened to be my favorite Sonic game of all time, Sonic Unleashed. Partly because I haven't played any other Sonic games besides Sonic Sega All-Stars. But anyways, I really like this game. I was going to play it for B-roll in this video, but sadly that didn't get to happen, as you'll see what caused it eventually. Just, come on, footage, hurry up already. Yeah, this happened. You see, before I filmed that take, something might have happened because I forgot to eject it and I kind of shoved on the Mario disc, which could have did something to it. I don't know, but for me, or maybe it's just that the disc is scratched up. I'll have to check, but yeah, no playing Sonic Unleashed, sadly. Seriously though, I like that game. Now back to the Wii's history. On September 14, 2006, Nintendo announced release information for Japan, North and South America, Oceania, Asia, and Europe, including dates, prices, and projected unit distribution figures. It was announced that the majority of the 2006 shipments would be allotted to the Americas. 33 titles would be available at its launch. The Wii was launched in the United States on November 19, 2006, for $249.99. Now, what you tech people have been waiting for, let's get into the specs. The front of the console features an illuminated slot-loading optical media drive, which accepts only 12cm Wii optical disc and 8cm Nintendo GameCube Game Disc. Units sold in South Korea and later versions do not support GameCube disc. The blue light in the disc slot illuminates briefly when the console is turned on and pulses when new data is received through WeConnect 24. After the update, including System Menu 3.0, the disc slot light activates whenever a Wii disc is inserted or ejected. When there's no WeConnect 24 information, the light stays off. The disc slot light remains off during the gameplay or when using other features. Two USB ports are located at its rear. An SD card slot is located behind the cover on the front of the console. The Wii launch package includes the console, the stand to allow the console to place vertically, a round clear stabilizer for the main stand, a Wii remote, a nunchuck attachment, a sensor bar, a removable stand for a bar, an external power adapter, two AA batteries, a composite AV cable with RCA connectors, a SCART adapter in European countries. Component video and other types of cables are available separately. Operation documentary, and in Europe and the Americas, a copy of the game Wii Sports. The Wii Remote is the primary controller for the console. It is a combination of built-in accelerometers and infrared detection to sense its position in 3D space when pointed at the LEDs in the sensor bar. This design allows users to control the game with physical gestures as well as button presses. The controller connects to the console using Bluetooth with an approximate 30 feet 9.1 meter range and features rumble and internal speakers. An attachable wrist strap can be used to prevent the player from unintentionally dropping or throwing the Wii Remote. Nintendo has since offered a stronger strap and the Wii Remote jacket to provide extra grip and protection. Accessories can be connected to the Wii Remote through a proprietary port activated the controller, such as the bundled nunchuck, a handheld unit with an accelerometer, analog stick, and two trigger buttons. An expansion accessory known as Wii Motion Plus augments the Wii Remote's existing sensors with gyroscopes to allow to finer motion detection. The Motion Plus functionally was later incorporated with a revision to the controller known as Wii Remote Plus. At E3 2009, Nintendo also presented a vitality sensor accessory that could be used to measure a player's pulse. In 2013 Q&A, Satoru Iwata revealed that the validity sensor had been shelved as internal testing found that the device did not work with all users and its use cases were too narrow. Now on to memory storage. Now I decided, so that I'm not just showing pictures all the time, to record me saying these pods to try and make it more interesting. Plus there's that stuff in the background you can look at. Now, the Wii console contains 512 megabytes of internal flash memory. It features an SD card slot for external storage. An SD card can be used for uploading photos and backing up saved game data and download the Virtual Console and WiiWare games. To use the SD slot for transferring game saves, an update must be installed. Installation may be intended from the Wii options menu through internet connection or by inserting a game disc containing the update. Virtual Console data cannot be restored to any system except the unit of origin. An SD card can also be used to create customized in-game music from stored MP3 files, as first shown in Excitron, and music for slideshow feature of the photo channel. Version 1.1 of the photo channel removed MP3 playback and AAC support. At the Nintendo Fall Press Conference in October 2008, Satoru Iwata announced that the Wii owners would have the option to download WiiWare and Virtual Console content directly onto an SD card. The option would offer alternative to address the console's insufficient memory storage. The announcement stated that it would be available in Japan in spring 2009. Nintendo made the update available on March 25th. In addition to the previously announced feature, it lets the player load Virtual Console and WiiWare games directly from the SD card. The update allows the use of SDHC cards. increasing the limit on the SD card size from 2 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes. Specifications. Nintendo has released few technical details regarding the Wii system, but some key facts have leaked through the press. Although none of these reports have been officially confirmed, they generally indicate that the console is an extension or advancement of the Nintendo GameCube architecture. Specifically, the analysts report that the Wii is roughly 1.5 to 2 times as powerful as its predecessor. Based on specifications, the Wii has been called the least powerful of the major home consoles of its generation. Now we actually get into specs. I'm sorry, I was just talking about the hardware there. Gosh darn it. The CPU is a PowerPC-based Broadway processor made with a 90 nm Soi CMOS processor, reportedly clocked at 729 MHz. GPU, ATI Hollywood GPU made with a 90 nm CMOS processor, reportedly clocked at 243 MHz. None of the clock rates have been confirmed by Nintendo, IBM, or ATI. Memory, 88 megabyte main memory, 24 megabyte internal, 1T SRAM integrated into graphics package, 64 megabyte external GDDR3 SDR RAM. That's basically what it's breaking up in the 88 megabytes. 3 megabytes embedded GPU, texture memory, and frame buffer. Port to peripheral compatible. Up to 16 Wii remote controllers, 10 in standard mode, 6 in one-time mode, connected wirelessly via Bluetooth. Nintendo GameCube controller ports 4, Nintendo GameCube memory card slots 2, SD memory card slot supports up to SDHC cards as a system of menu 4.0. USB 2.0 ports, there's 2 of them. Sensor bar power port, accessory port on the bottom of the Wii remote, optional USB keyboard input and message board, Wii Shop and internet channels as far as 3.0 and 3.1 firmware update, Misumi DWM W004 Wi-Fi 802.11b/G wireless module, compatible with optional USB 2.0 to Ethernet LAN adapter, AV multi-port video section, built-in content rating systems, BBFC, CERO, ESRB, ACPU. Yeah, that's the ratings of storage. 512 MB built-in NAND flash memory, expanded storage via SD and SDHC card memory up to 32 gigabytes. Nintendo GameCube memory card required for GameCube game saves. Slot loading disk drive compatible with 8cm Nintendo GameCube in-game disc and 12cm Wii optical disc. I mentioned that earlier. Mask ROM by Macronix Video. Custom AV multi-output supporting composite video, YBBPR, component video, S-Video, NTSC consoles only, and RGB SCART PAL consoles only. 480p PAL NTSC, 480i PAL NTSC, or slash I should say, or 576i PAL. Standard 4:3 aspect ratio, or 16.0:9 anthropomorphic widescreen. Audio, main stereo Dolby Pro Logic 2 capable controller built-in speaker audio DSP. Power consumption 18W when switched on, 9.6W in standby with WeConnect 24 standby connection, 1.3W in standby. So yeah, that's basically all the things in terms of hardware and specs as I'm seeing as of right now. Now we are here to talk about the Wii Family Edition, which I'm guessing is the kind I have, because it's designed to, it's basically the same as the original, but it is designed to sit horizontally. The vertical feet are still present. However, the front labels are rotated and the stand is no longer included, and removed the GameCube controller and memory card ports, although the casing under the top cover still has the GameCube controller and memory card port holes with no ports and no slots. For this reason, the Family Edition variant is incompatible with the GameCube games and accessories. The console was announced on April 17, 2011 and released in Europe and North America in October 2001. The Wii Family Edition was made available in Europe bundled with a Wii Remote Plus, Wii Party, and Wii Sports. Ours came out for Wii Sports. So, just saying. Although I don't live in Europe, so. A Blue Wii Family Edition was launched to coincide with Black Friday and the release of Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. I'm sorry, I just like Sonic, okay? And Mario. On November 18th, 2011. And a Black Wii Family Edition bundled with New Super Mario Bros. Pretty sure that's the one we got, because we had it. And the official soundtrack CD. Yes, okay, that is the one we had, because we had that, and I don't know why. We had that even though we didn't have the CD. Okay, I know which Wii I have. Great. It released on October 23rd, 2012. 2011. In late 2012, Nintendo released a version of the North America Black Edition, including Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort game on a single disc instead of the New Super Mario Bros. Wii game and the Super Wii Mini. The Wii Mini stylized as Wii Mini is a smaller redesigned Wii with a top-loading disc drive. It was announced in November 27, 2012 and released on December 7, 2012 in Canada with an MSRP of $99.99 Canada dollars, not US. The system was later released in Europe on March 22nd, 2013, and in the United States on November 17, 2013. It was not released in Japan, Australia, or New Zealand. This console lacks YPBP or PR, component video, D terminal, S video, RGB SCART output, GameCube compatible, and online connectivity, the SD card slot, Wi-Fi support, and has only one USB port, unlike the previous models too. The initial release omitted a packing game, but Mario Kart Wii was included at no extra charge in beginning of September 18, 2013 in Canada, and from launch in the United States. Nintendo uses this console and the Nintendo Select Game Series to promote low-cost gaming. The Wii Mini is stylized in matte black with a red border and includes a red Wii Remote Plus and nunchuck, a composite video audio cable, wired SIM part, and the Wii Mini sold 35,700 units in the first 2 months available in Canada. I can't pronounce anything. That's basically all I have to do in the rest of this video, guys. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this very ridiculously long video. So, yeah. Although, just letting you know, I got all my information from Wikipedia, so I'm pretty sure most of it's probably wrong, because, sometimes Wikipedia is wrong, sometimes it's right, I don't know. Who cares? Hopefully at least you found something enjoying, like me dying and screaming in rage. I'm just gonna stop recording now.